named Joan, and I am from Staten Island. And you may think of the Staten Island Ferry or Pete Davidson, but to me it'll always be the home of the Wu-Tang Clan. Yes, yes. And I've been married a couple of times. I rented the first one. I leased the second one. Yeah, it's important to look for the signs. I knew my first marriage was in trouble when he changed his Facebook status to "It's complicated." But I knew the marriage was over when he took me off the Costco membership. Yes, it was easier for me to give up my husband than it would be Costco. I love Costco. I buy my food at Costco, buy my clothes at Costco. I bought these pants at Costco, bought these boots at Costco. I actually got my divorce lawyer through Costco. I'm hoping to get my next husband through Costco because they have such a great return policy. Yeah. My husband was a narcissist, and I didn't know much about narcissism. I must have been focused on my own stuff. Yes, yes. And we got divorced for religious reasons. He thought he was God, and I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. You know, what could we say? You know, I do talk to God, and I say, God, I want to love all your people. And then I go, why do they make it so hard? See, when I go to church and people are wishing me peace, peace be with you, peace be with you, and then in the parking lot they're cutting me off. I don't get God's people. But I know the way into heaven. It's prayers, almsgiving, and fasting. And I know it was a woman that invented fasting. She didn't want to cook. She was the one that encouraged Moses to stay up on that mountain for 40 days. It was his wife. It was. They didn't have Uber Eats and all the restaurants back then. She needed a break. She said, God spoke to me. He said we shouldn't eat. Offer up as a sacrifice. I tried this with my kids. I said, we're going to fast. We're not going to eat. We're going to offer it up. They said, Mom, we're hungry. We're not as religious as you are. I said, you're putting on a little weight. I think you need to fast. You know, they don't get it. I said, I fed you yesterday. Store some of that food like the squirrels do. They don't realize I need a break. What's the big deal? You know, and I don't want to keep ordering out all the time. It's becoming a bit expensive. You know, most people are looking for that empty nest syndrome. I can't get rid of them. They don't want to leave me. But I knew I was getting old when I started going to Facebook for the obituaries. My grandkids, they said to me, you're on Facebook. You're old. Now I'm an Instagrammer. Isn't that so cute? It was my Aunt Jean's birthday. And I went over to Instagram. I went onto Facebook to leave her a birthday post. Aunt Jean is old like me. So I made the post with the balloons and they were going up. I was so excited about this. Okay, I said, happy birthday, Aunt Jean. I'll see you soon. And then I checked my notifications and my cousin posted that Aunt Jean died. The reason I didn't get a phone call is another set. But I went over to Instagram to see if she might still be alive over there. And I said, this is insensitive. So I had to go back to Facebook and delete the post, and I couldn't figure out how to delete the post. So I called my son, who's a computer engineer, and I said, Alfonso, how do I delete the post? And he said, Google it, Ma. $200,000 for that education. I should at least get a part-time IT assistant. Okay? I think somebody should be around when I need them. What could I say? But I knew I was getting really old when I started going to the pharmacy for makeup, and I was spending more time in the laxative aisle. Yeah, I think they should combine the two. Put a little X-Lax in the lipstick so that you could look pretty even though you feel shitty. And I will leave you with this. Dating at my age is like looking for a parking space. All the good ones are taken and all that's left are the handicapped and disabled. I am Jane Joan.